Hello everybody, my name is Akechi and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we worked with several confidants in our efforts to improve our relationships with them while we awaited the opportunity to steal Sayanichima's heart. And this episode is going to be no different. We have a lot of different things that we're going to be doing, so we need to get started right away. If I remember correctly, we did have a certain thing that we needed to commit to, so we're going to go to the Asakusa Festival with Haru, spend some time with her, and see what unique interactions we get from this one. Ooh, Haru's inviting you out. So what'll it be? You're going to Asakusa, right? Yeah. Thanks, I can't wait. Shall we meet up in Shibuya? The festival, huh? I want to eat some takoyaki. Let's head out. You don't want to keep Haru waiting. I'm glad I could come here to return last year's Kumade. Thank you for helping me out. And sorry. It was fun. Oh, I'm glad to hear. This festival is really bustling with people, huh? It's nice. Anyway, wasn't the Kumade heavy? Father always bought huge, elaborate ones for the good fortune. They even reported it on TV. We can't get a new one for this year, though. I'm thinking of buying one for the Phantom Thieves instead. If we set that up in the hideout, I feel like something good will happen. Man, my intuition is on point today. Oh, good lord. Something drew me to this festival. Little did I know I'd run into the former CEO's daughter, tangled in a case. And with that prince's boring, I've seen so many times before, no less. I hate you. I refuse. I was just kidding. Even I have a sense of decency. Are you an acquaintance of his? What's this about an interview? I've interviewed him before. I would have thought a high-class lady like yourself would be out of his league. You interviewed me one time. She is my friend. I see. Well, it seems like I'm intruding, so I'll get out of your way, Yeah, please leave. Be wary of the mass media, especially when it comes to men. Oh, okay. There is nothing to fear, for I am here!
I see.
I sure hope so. That was an interesting acquaintance. Yeah, she's a woman I very actively avoid. Ah, so she cooperated with you too. Maybe I should have asked her to take a photo of us as a memento. Well, let's regroup and buy the Kamade. This Kamade is a bit different, but at least it's cute. Well then, please put this up in the hideout. Alright, another decoration.
Thank you.
Thanks for today. That was totally worth it, guys. I believe so anyway.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
That reminds me, the Hope Shopping program is airing today. Want to check out the TV? Sure, we can go ahead and do that before we engage in our Sunday activities. Hi everyone, it's time to do some shopping. Here's what we've got for you today. First off, we have the Sturdy Ointment set. Treat those wounds before they happen. 3 physical ointment and 3 magic ointment. Ooh. These will be in one set. What a steal! But wait, there's more! Next, we have the Inner Muscle set. As long as you have this, you'll always have inner strength. 1 Salvation S and 1 and 5 Hustle S. Both items in one set. What a steal! Wow, they're both such great items, I can't decide which one to get. Alright, this is a limited item. Today's the one and only day it'll be available. And of course, the price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Well, if you're a mini, now's your final chance to buy.
Hey.
Apparently the phones are ringing non-stop. If we buy one, then the other will probably be sold before we can get it. So I would recommend getting the sturdy ointment set because you will be using these a lot more often. Either one is good, like really good, but I'm gonna go with the sturdy ointment set. Oh, another buyer's just called in. Thank you so much. Oh, they're both sold out? That last customer was extraordinarily lucky. Well, we'll try to get to your order as soon as possible. But goodbye for now. We'll see you again with another fabulous product. Goodbye for now.
Well then.
Now all I have to do is wait for it to arrive. Okay, so we got that taken care of. We got a couple of new decorations. We got one from last episode that I didn't really address, and one from Haru just now. So let's see if we can't decorate it a little bit. So we put up the Rumble the Idol poster. Let's put up the Swan Boat next.
Hey.
That's a swan boat in Inokashira Park, right? Maybe me and Lady An can go someday. Do you still want to keep decorating? Yeah, because we have the Kumade that we can put up. Wow! Oh, it's Teddy! The Kumade you bought in Asakusa, huh? I hear a Kumade can rake in good luck for business. Maybe LeBlanc will serve fancier food if they make more money. Did you want to still keep decorating? No, but I do want to point out, as soon as they let me stop, this particular Kumade, it has Teddy on it. Teddy is essentially the mascot character of Persona 4, and even though people have very, very, very mixed opinions on him, much like Morgana, he's still a pretty beloved character, and any time that he comes back is always really nice. He's at least marginally better than Morgana, which I know for some people isn't saying a lot, but he is. Alright guys, since it is Sunday once more, we're gonna go ahead and go to our favorite little spot to buy some more chunky katsu.
Oh, welcome.
Always like to purchase these. Thanks, be careful, it's hot. And since it is Sunday night and it's a relatively opportune time, I'm gonna go ahead and take this time to spend one more Sunday night with Futaba so we can give her final support skill, or at least the one that she can get from the jazz club. So let's do it.
Hey,
Welcome.
thanks for coming in.
Cover charge is 3,000 yen. Okay, I'll take that. I need to get more money soon. You can sit down anywhere that's open. That said, try not to be disruptive, alright? Hey, listen, I try. It just doesn't always happen.
This place rocks.
There's a lot of hype underground. This is getting real good.
This drink.
What is this flavor? Supreme or ultimate? Whatever it is, it's good. I'm pretty picky about my headphones, you know. I don't mean just the sound either. The look is important too. Sound quality is probably the #1 thing, of course, but appearance is just another type of functionality. Cause, you know, the look is gonna reflect my personal taste, right? So basically I won't have to perform a self-analysis to... I chatted with Futaba for a while.
That's...
Oh, I gotta go home soon. Soju's gonna start worrying. It's not bad spending a day outdoors every now and then. My thanks, Ren. Hardly call this outdoors. It looks like spending time in the jazz club has had an effect on Futaba's heart. Alright, so now she got support rate up. As a general reminder, this basically just increases the activation of her everything else. So, this is really good to have.
Thanks for today.
I enjoyed the jazz club. Jeez, I can't tell you how nervous I was. But it ended up being pretty fun. Let's go home, Ren.
Okay.
Now, I'll just make like a dog and go back home.
Hey.
We're supposed to send a card on the 18th, which means there's only 11 days left. I know. Listen, we have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. So much time we have. Okay, let's see what we got for today. Ah, Oda. Practice is the only way I'll ever manage to get better. Let's practice hard today. You're going to come, right? I feel like I'll become closer to Shinya thanks to Tower Persona Red Rider. I feel that my bond with Shinya will grow stronger soon. So what'll it be? Wanna hang out with Shinya? Absolutely. I'll be waiting at the arcade. You ready? The games are on me today. Just be sure to keep up. If you insist. Don't worry, I have a lot of money I made today. Now, let's get to it. Get into your stance.
Come on,
No,
man,
no,
you gotta
too
aim.
slow. Shinya is playing erratically. Hey. Give him his money back. What the? Just ignore them. Oda. You took his lunch money, didn't you? He forced you into a battle, right? Yeah. When I lost, he told me I owed him money. Who do you think you are? The king. Huh?
Wrong.
I didn't take it. I earned it. That money is for my war fund, to help me get stronger. What the hell does that mean? You're crazy, just like your mom. I heard your mom was being weird at a restaurant the other day, too. A waiter caught her leaving without paying, and she just said that she just forgot. She even snapped at the manager and told him his employees need to be better trained. Shut up! My mom says that your mom's a bully. And you're just like her.
You
Shut up!
bastard.
Shut up! Shut up! I'm the strongest, the best, the king! If you want your money back, you'll have to beat me. He's not making any sense. Somehow, some way, you're gonna pay us back. The only thing you're good at is playing games. Huh? You're just like the bad guy in a movie. I hope the fan thieves get you.
No way.
A bad guy? Me? Really? Even though I'm strong? I'm not a bad guy. Am I? You're acting like one. No, I'm not. I mean, I won. I got stronger, just like the Phantom Thieves did. So how am I the bad guy? I guess I already knew that. I felt bad, even when I was winning. I won't do it again. I don't want to be a bad guy. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey. Do you hate me now? Not at all. Really? Like, really? You don't? Oh, that's great. I don't want you to hate me too. The Phantom Thieves are strong because they defeat strong enemies, right? Beating up on the weak opponents, that's bullying. That's what bad guys do. I was wrong. Thanks to Mami-san. I wouldn't have realized this on my own. I feel Shinya's brotherly affection. Alright, we've gotten the Tower Arcana up to rank 6, and now we got Cheap Shot, so now we can use the Down Shot ability up to 3 times per infiltration. Really nice. And as always, we will now earn more EXP from Arcanaverse infusing personas of the Tower Arcana. Shinya tell you how to use Cheap Shot. I'm gonna head home now. I need to think about what I did. Interacting with Shinya has made my heart grow. I feel that my kindness has increased. Alright, a little more selfless with every passing day. I'll see you later. Bye. I'm so glad you picked up. Hey, Amamiya-san, where did I go wrong? I just wanted it to be strong like the Phantom Thieves, but somehow I turned into a bad guy without even noticing. The more I thought about everything, the more scared I got. Amamiya-san, are you sure you aren't gonna hate me? Of course I won't. Really? Pinky promise? Thank you. I won't make the same mistake ever again. Phew. I feel a little better after talking to you. Thanks, Amamiya. I don't know what I'd do without you. Okay, I'm gonna hang up now. See you at the arcade. Hey, they still haven't caught the culprit? What are the police doing? Do your job. You're nothing but tax thieves. How long are they going to let the Phantom Thieves run free? This country's done for. Someone better take responsibility.
Ah, you're back.
Another box came for you.
Hey,
What'd you get? Physical ointment times 3 and magic ointment times 3.
oh,
Let's see what you order off the TV. Beautiful, beautiful items. Ooh, we got 3 texts tonight. What do we got? Okay. Okay. So, as you can see, we got an invitation from Akechi. Before we go do that, I want to go to the Velvet Room, not just because I need a Justice Arcana, but there's a certain persona I need to get out of lockdown. Trust me, you're gonna want a good persona for what's coming up. Yes. So, now that I've taken Raoul out and it's been in there for a good bit of time, it now has Drain Bless, so it'll absorb damage from Bless attacks. So this is the best that you can get as far as light negating damage. Some it just flat out negates damage, some it repels damage, but Drain Bless will heal you when you're hit by Bless attacks. So this is going to be really nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Freydine, because I realistically do not see myself using Freydine anytime soon on this thing. So we got some good stuff. Okay, so we're about to do the 8th confidant with Akechi. This is a very... I'll just say it outright. This is my favorite confidant interaction in the game. This is the absolute best confidant interaction in the game. Bar none. And because of that, I want to stress a couple of things. First of all, you do want to be sure you have a decent persona ready for this. I won't go into why, but you do need to have a good persona for what's coming up. But more importantly, I'm gonna set the pacing of the conversations to auto. That may seem like a very weird choice, but I have too much respect for this game, and specifically for this confidant interaction, to not have it on auto. I'm also gonna keep totally quiet the whole time, aside from my same Joker's responses. So with that in mind, let's do Akechi's 8th confidant. I think we should talk. It's time we establish something important. Do you think you could make some time right now? I feel that my bond with Akechi will grow stronger soon, but there's something Akechi's not telling you. Are you gonna go see him? Yeah, let's go. Alright, thanks. In that case, I'll be waiting in Kichijoji, the usual spot. We're all prepared. All we need to do is wait for the proposed date. Haha, perhaps it's not quite appropriate, but I confess I'm a little excited for this.
Hey.
Do you have time? I want to talk to you about something. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there aren't any people around. How about, let's say, Mementos? Nobody can get in our way there. I feel like I'm becoming closer to Akechi thanks to the Justice Persona Principality. I feel that my bond with Akechi will grow stronger, but... He wants the two of you to go to Mementos alone? Well, you guys are strong enough that you should be fine, but be ready for anything, I guess. Let's get going.
Thank you.
Then let's head to Shibuya. Akechi just wants to go with you, right? Then I'll be waiting outside. Be careful.
Well, this place should do nicely.
What did you want to discuss?
This. Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
You want to fight?
Exactly. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
Let's do this.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct? Let's go! You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
Okay, yeah, so the 8th Confidant, one of my favorites, partially because you actually just get a one-on-one duel with Akechi. It's really cool, because you never really get to fight other party members like this. It's one of the most unique interactions this way. So, yeah, this is a full-on fight that we have to complete in its entirety. So, I'm going to go ahead and use Raul, and I'm going to start off by showing off his signature skill, Phantom Show. High chance of inflicting sleep to all foes.
Gotcha now!
Oh, Akechi blocked it.
So you're fast?
Okay, so back and forth between the two.
go.
In that case, I'm going to go ahead and use
There.
Heat Riser. Boost all my stats.
Can you take this?
Raul's going to block Aegon. Now let's see if I can use Aegon correctly.
Oh, not bad. Go, Robin Hood!
Koga's not going to do anything. Yeah, this is why I wanted to kind of drain Bless attacks, because without Bless or Curse, you can't really do much.
How fascinating. Can you take this?
Ooh.
What?
Yo, I'm the best.
Persona!
Heat Riser again. Keep all my stats high.
How about this? Persona! Ravage them!
More heavy curse damage.
This was not expected. No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
Do you want to keep going?
I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Let's go. Once again, I've learned something new about you today. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
The feeling's mutual.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
I feel that my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Alright, we've gotten the Justice Arcana up to rank 8. No new abilities just yet. But as always, we will now earn more EXP from Arcana Bursts infusing personas of the Justice Arcana.
By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
I definitely wouldn't lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you. Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me, all these irritate me. You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
Really hate losing, don't you?
Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof.
This is one of the gloves Akechi usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel. Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
I accept.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you. Look at the time. Let's call it a day, for now.
Hello?
Hey. We will be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to play. I see. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on this strategy. Let's do everything we can.
You have your notes?
Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about... What? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves would be given a trial if they got caught? Of course they would. All they would need to do is prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey Amamiya,
You know it,
tell
right?
me, how old do you have to be to listen in on a trial? I assume any age.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. No age restriction for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public, meaning you can all go attend. Well, I imagine the visitors' seats will be full if the Phantom Thieves were put on trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Wow, he got it right? Is he really a criminal? He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious about studying. Wow, you
going.
really must be smart to be able to answer a question like that. Alright, well, I can't get smarter, so I might as well roll in anyway. However, their method and how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. Their methods that the Phantom Thieves use far exceed human knowledge. I'd imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch them in the act.
Hey,
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means there's only 10 days left. Okay, well, with 10 days left, that means one more day that we can spend doing activities. So, let's get to it. Looks like Haru wants to hang out. I want to keep checking on Makoto to see if I can spend more time with her, because I am really hoping that I can hopefully get her confidant maxed out before the 18th. Not that it's really a, big thing if I don't do it either way, but I'd like to try. So, let me at least check to see if Makoto's available. Oh good, she is. So I'm gonna go ahead and spend some time with Makoto today. Trust me, we will get to Haru at some point, but I want to focus on Makoto because I put off Max at the Charm for way too long.
Well...
All we can do now is wait until the designated day of the heist. Sis. No, I shouldn't let myself worry about it. We'll just have to wait and see for the time being. Hey, do you have some time to talk about Eiko's boyfriend? I feel like I've become closer with Makoto thanks to High Priestess persona Kiruki Hime. I feel that my bond with Makoto will go stronger soon. It's good to take a break every so often. Want to hang out with Makoto? Let's go.
Thank you.
Thanks. Well then, let's step inside the student council room. Eiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Eiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Most of the messages like, "How's your BF?" and "Hope you had a great day today." Do you think the relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money? He's definitely sus.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku. They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. What gang was it? I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. That responsibility, the pressure of that fell all on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But...
I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. I'm sure he was happy.
Yes.
Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? Do you have an answer?
Yes.
Just one. That is, I've never put any thought into the matter before. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually...
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Makoto. Alright, we've gotten the Priestess Arcana up to rank 7, and with that, we now have Shadow Factorization. As a reminder, this allows us to see Null, Repel, and Drain when highlighting a target in battle. Prior to now, we could not do that.
Alright.
And as always, we will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst and Fusing Personas of the High Priestess Arcana. Makoto can now use Shadow Factorization. Oh, it's Eiko, gloating again. Maybe I'll skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Amamiya-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? I'm game if you are. Don't be ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up.
Alright then.
See you later. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Eiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, too. I don't trust Eiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I can make a call one way or the other? It's the role I always hoped for. What? Gosh, stop teasing me. I'm counting on you, okay? Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Ah, you're back.
Alright. That's a pretty good interaction with Makoto. Let's do one more activity before we call it a day here, shall we? Ooh, we have multiple options, so we could spend time with Ida or the Fortune Arcana. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and spend time with the Fortune Arcana. Not that I don't want to spend time with Hawaii, but I think Chiaki is just gonna be generally better in the long run, if I have to pick between the two anyway. The shop's open today, so please stop by anytime. Looks like Chiaya is waiting for you to go to the red light district. Want to go see her? Go away. Go right away. I look forward to seeing you. Alright, Chiaya, what do you got? Amamiya-san, are you sure you're going to be okay? I can sense it just by looking at your face. The death aura is emanating a strange light. Please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Let's do a verification test. You're here for the verification test, correct? Well, I'm closing up shop for today. However, we could discuss another matter. I feel like I've become closer with Chiaya thanks to Fortune Persona Norn. I feel like my bond with Chiaya will go stronger soon. What are you gonna do? You gonna hang out with Chiaya? Sure. Thank you very much. I'm closing up shop, so please hold on. Amamiya-san, honestly, I still believe in the existence of fate. I mean, the fortunes I see have an extremely high accuracy rate. But I suppose my divine power isn't completely absolute, huh? You're only realizing that now? It's not that. I just need some time to accept that reality. You know, I've wondered in the past whether fate really can be changed. But I always concluded that it was something beyond our control. Almost like the laws of nature, eternal, impossible to defy. And yet, there exist people like you, who can ignore those laws and impose their own will upon the world. How can I become one of those people, Amamiya-san? Trust in yourself.
What?
Trust in myself, instead of my fortune telling? I never thought of it that way before. This city keeps finding ways to subvert my expectations. There was nobody like you back in my hometown in the country, Amamiya-san. It was a small, traditional town deep in the mountains, populated almost entirely by older people. Tell me more. During the winter, it's practically inaccessible due to all the snow. That alone should tell you volumes. The youth there are forced to be strictly obedient to their elders as well. Not explicitly, of course. Oh, and there's a small shrine in the center of the village. There, It doesn't matter anymore. I left that place to come to this city. It means nothing to me now. After I arrived in Tokyo, I found comfort in this stone. It came from someone who dared to care about me, even though I'm just a monster with strange powers. That's why I sell holy stones. I want to help those who suffer from inescapable fates similar to my own.
However...
But now I wonder if they really do much of anything. After all, you managed to change the destinies of my clients without one. Is it truly possible to alter fate with nothing more than mere words, attitude, and passion? If that's the case, I won't be needing this. I'm going to confront fate head-on with my own strength. Although, the chairman would be really mad if he found out. The chairman?
Oh,
Don't worry about that. Just forget about it, unless you want to suffer my curse, that is. Anyway, if fate can be changed, maybe even mine can be corrected, right? It didn't work for me before, but perhaps this time... It all depends on you. Right. I look forward to our continued exchange, at least until I can manage to change my fate. Oh, and I'll be sure to put some extra effort into my fortune telling for you. I could sense Chiaya's intense motivation. Alright, we've gotten the Fortune Arcana up to rank 4. No new abilities just yet.
Alright.
But as always, we will now earn more EXP from Arcana Burst infusing personas of the Wheel of Fortune Arcana.
well then.
Thank you for today, Amamiya-san.
Until next time.
Good night. I'm calling because I wanted to thank you once again for earlier. Thank you so much for today. To be honest, I'm still feeling a bit lost. But talking to you about everything is helping me feel a little better. I didn't do much. Oh, nonsense! That couldn't be further from the truth. Talking to you helped me realize what I should really be doing. I can only hope my fortune-telling is enough to pay you back somehow. Amamiya-san, I'll be putting in a lot of work from now on. Even though I can't even imagine changing my own fate, but I will figure out some way to make it happen. I hope I can count on you to help me through the process. Until next time. The lower house disbanded. It was an internal split. Masayoshi Shido, he's the only one.
Whoa!
He's the only one that can stand up for what's right. The only one who will make good on his word. That's the kind of person we need leading this nation, especially in times like these. Shido leads the United Future movement, right? He was right. If we'd taken the Phantom Thieves seriously from the start, they'd be behind bars by now. Which'll come first, do you think? Regime change or the apprehension of the Phantom Thieves? Including the day we gotta carry out the plan, there's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen to us if we fail? We won't fail. It's kinda tough to say that for sure though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up, even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You wanna fight? You two get along so well. I'm so glad that Haru and I agree on this one. How so? That's an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try to keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. Get a hold of yourself, Ryuji. What? Why are you singling me out? Ryuji contributed almost nothing in that conversation anyway.
Hey,
We're supposed to send the card on the 18th, which means we only have 9 days left. Okay, well, on that positive note, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. We got through many confidants, mostly Oda's, Makoto's, Chiaya's, and especially Akechi. Again, the rank 8 confidant with Akechi is one of my absolute favorites in the game, if not my absolute favorite. It's just so good. Robbie Damon's performance as Akechi in that exchange is just ridiculous. I love it so much. So next time on Persona 5 Royal, we're gonna spend a few more days on the confidants, and then later on, hopefully, we'll get to get mementos at least once with Akechi and the whole gang. See you guys then.